Hi guys, and welcome back to the Padded Pedal Room. I am so excited to be doing this video. It is Christmas in July for all of us Headrush users. I woke up this morning and saw an email about the Headrush Firmware Update 4.1. Alright, so here's the updates. Firmware Update 4.1. They expanded reverb and delay effects and enhanced the media integration. So we get a C-Verb here, which is a convolution IR based reverb with over 50 IRs that Headrush has included for us. Plus, we also have the ability to load up our own IRs, reverb IRs and stuff. The other thing here is the multi-delay. So you have easy to use multi-tap delay featuring up to 4 delays taps for creating intricate and syncopated echo patterns. That's pretty cool. And then there was a grain delay. This is really interesting from what I heard. This is good for all the ambient users. So basically you can split it up and manipulate each grain. It's useful for creating modern ambient and experimental delay. Okay, here on the MIDI, this is something I found really cool also on the MIDI side. Enhanced media integration. Now, I was just getting into this actually just last week, where I was trying to control my Strymon Volante and everything by sending the signals out of the Headrush. And they've just improved that, making it a lot easier to do that. So that's pretty interesting to see. Let's see if we can download this straight from the cloud. Alright, that was something I was working on. Oh, see, look at that. As soon as you open it, a new firmware update. Would you like to update this firmware update? Yes. It's as simple as that. Isn't that wonderful? Headrush, thank you. There we go. We're at 4.1. What does it say? New content. C-Verb. Convoluted. Okay. Multi-delay. Multi-tap. Grain delay. New features. Media improvements. Added ability to send commands of up to 5 MIDI messages. Program change. Control change. Note on off. When a foot switch is pressed, a scene is activated when a rig is loaded. Added ability to store commands as a preset for easy recall when building new rigs or editing older rigs. Added additional external control via MIDI. Amp clone improvements for the high gain and fuzz, mid gain, high gain, fuzz. Other improvements, bug fixes, output level, parameter, all Headrush revolver amps. Okay, so practice tool, global. Oh yes, this is a really fun one actually. The tuner and the global settings are accessible now in the web tool. Today's weapon of choice is the Eastman DC62. Okay, so let's give it a test. Let's see what's new in here. So I'm actually excited that we have the tuner built in over here. That's pretty cool. So let's see. Oh, yes. And we have the option of selecting if it's bass or guitar. So it'll tune more precisely. You can remove the BPMs if we like, and you can mute the guitar. So let's see here. So we got our tuner there. What's this here? This is the global EQ. All right, so we can adjust our global EQ straight from here, which is cool. And this is our global settings. All right. Switch add cab and amp. Reassign. Okay, so here, then we got what? Guitar input, output, line amp. All right, so everything's here. we got here. I put in a super clone of the lead ACM 800. Here are my settings. I turned the cab off, and I've put in an IR, which is loaded the stock IR in the Flexprime, the CT Boogie 412 V30 with a 57 and a 421. And here are the settings. Actually, let's bring the low cut down to about 6,800. I mean the high cut down to 6,800 somewhat, and the low cut up to about, let's say, close to 95. Here's our clean sound. So I've also loaded in the C-Verb, the grain delay, and the multi-delay, and we'll test out a few of the presets that are in here. So if we go with the C-Verb, we can test out, see over here, the files are here. I have a cone delay right now. I think this is one of my favorites so far. If you go into the file, you can see all the different types of delays. So right now we are in, you can go back out here. You can see here, when you're selecting, you have Headrush and user. So you can load up your own IRs. So here is the Headrush IRs that they've given us. So these are likely the reverbs that are built into these types of amplifiers here, the Classic 30, 6505, Masterpiece 50, Sensation 20, Tank 2A, and Valve King. So I'm guessing we could pretty much figure out what's what. Let's try a Classic 30. Let's see. It's this Tank. Valve King. And there's some cool reverbs in here. You got the miscellaneous. You got your, here, backwards Floyd. That's pretty cool. Stereo wide, let's see. You got tape stereo. Well, there's a lot of cool options here. Let's see what else. Spaces. We have our halls. Miscellaneous, that's where I got my Cone Alley. That I really like that one there. Got your room reverbs here, like a small room. And you got your studios. There's a lot of choice here, and they sound pretty good. So you have your 150 milliseconds, your 400 milliseconds, and what's this, your default. So yeah, so there's a lot to play with over here. So we'll go here under spaces, and I'm going to go under miscellaneous and go grab my Cone Alley, which is the one I seem to like the most right now. So all right, let's turn this off. Let's fool around with the multi-delay. There's a lot you can do here, and I'm not going to get into all of it because there's you can basically, you have up to 4 different taps and 4 delays that you can set in many different ways. We're just going to go through some of the presets that you have up here. As you can see, you got your default. So you got your 4 delays in there. So you got your cage, pan. Let's see what pan is. Got your like ping pong type delay. Reso, what's this? 1K. Slap back. wide. So there's a lot to play with on this one too. Let's see here. This one here is the grain delay. So the grain delay is actually quite special. There's a lot you can do with it. And there's a lot of hours of play here that you can do. You have also your default and all these different types of presets that they've made. Right now I'm in the reverse, so let's hear it. Other cool things we got here, you got your trails and you got your freeze. So if you want to, and it'll hold it for you basically. Atomic, what's this? It's like a bit crush. Beams. Introvert. Let's see. What's cool about the grain delay is there's a lot of control here. So you really got to fool around and you can get a lot of cool ambient stuff. I will let you guys play with that because this is out of my league. So there are a lot of cool things here that we see. I want to thank Headrush for making it Christmas in July for us, and hope that you guys enjoy many hours of play with the new toys that they've given us. A lot of cool features. I'm looking forward to trying the MIDI functions with my Strymon Volante. So I hope you guys have fun. Don't forget, play your guitar. I'll catch you in the next video.